And welcome to episode 4 of the Brick USA Q&A. It has been a long time since my last Q&A video because I didn't get any questions on that last one, but now that we are up to about 90 subscribers, I made a few posts on the channel, had us go ahead and comment some questions, so unfortunately we do only have 3 today, but it is still some, so thank you to the 3 who asked. And if you have any for the next episode, which will hopefully come soon rather than another few months like this one, please go ahead and comment your question on this video. But we're going to start off here with our first question asking, what is my opinion on the new Smart Play sets? So there's 2 ways I can put this. The short answer is they're bad. I mean, I just don't really like them. I think they're silly. I really don't see the point. Well, that's not true. I see the point in them. It's just I feel like LEGO didn't execute it well. The main idea of these sets is for kids to be able to play with these and still have the technology part of playing, and it brings more life to the set with the sound effects and the lights and stuff. The thing is, they're just overpriced, a lot of them, especially these compatible sets that don't even have the smart brick are priced like they should include them. I'm probably not going to get any, but if I do get one, it will just be Darth Vader's TIE Advanced. I was really looking forward to that one, and unfortunately it's bad, but I think I still might get it. But recently M&R Productions did a couple reviews on these, so thanks to him for getting those out there, and he really showed us how bad these are, and how you expect them to talk and stuff and say lines that the characters say in the movies, you couldn't expect from Darth Vader and I Am Your Father, but it sounds nothing like that. So if you're wondering what I mean, go ahead and check out the reviews on his channel. But overall, I personally think that these Smart Play sets were a bad idea. I think LEGO put way too much time, effort, and advertising into them, and I think that they are going to be a big failure, and LEGO will most likely not revisit them again outside of the ones that don't already have planned, because I do believe we are rumored to get a Hoth and another Endor-themed one later in this year, I assume, maybe next year, but they have, I'm sure, some more planned for maybe 2027, but hopefully they will look and see how much of... I'm hoping they don't just look at the sale numbers, but more look at what we, the fans, are saying online and how we don't like them. Because if they just look at sale numbers, those could be people that just are getting them to make reviews and say how bad they are. But I hope that LEGO looks at what we have said and realizes that this was a bad idea and does not continue forward with the Smart Play sets. And then our next question here is one that I am very happy to have gotten, and that is, what is your opinion on the new Imperial ATRT set? That being the ATRT attack set that we just got recently revealed. So I'm very happy that this person asked, so thank you for asking, because I personally like this set. I know a lot of people have said that it's not that good, the ATRT is oversized again, the cannon doesn't look that good and stuff, but the only big issue I've seen with this is the price, and I feel like that nowadays for LEGO, a lot of people just say the price is the main issue, but I feel like we don't take the time to look at the builds. This is really just a hobby for us, and we're supposed to enjoy the building process. I understand you may not enjoy spending $45 for something that should be about $30, but I don't either, but I still enjoy that somebody took the time and effort to design this, make it as accurate as they could, hopefully, and still incorporate play features with this stuff. So I mean, I like this set personally. My opinion on it is it's a good set, a little overpriced, yes. I think 30 would have been nice, 35 would be also acceptable, but 40 and 45 is realistic for this. I mean, I do really like the Imperial ATRT design, and I also like this turret design. It's giving very Hoth vibes with the turret, and then I do like the ATRT. I know it's a little big, but just the way it's designed looks very nice. I do like Imperial stuff, so I'm definitely going to get this one for the ATRT and the minifig. But with the like turret things, I understand that the stud shooters can look ugly, but I feel like there's an easier way that we could modify it. I mean, on the one set, if you just take these stud shooters off, it would probably look like a normal turret, but I'm sure people out there who know how to design them could easily fix them, and then they could put instructions out there for people who can't quite figure it out. But another thing I like about this is the minifigure lineup, because we are getting the new Grogu without his Mandalorian armor, which is nice. So we get two versions of this new Grogu. We get another Mandalorian minifigure, and I feel like they've really nailed his look at this point. I don't think there's anything else I could want out of this character unless there's something new in the movie. And then that Imperial AT-RT driver is just really nice. It's a nice helmet mold. It looks very nice. I don't know if it's accurate to the movie or not, because we don't have that yet, but I personally really like it and think it will look good in a lot of people's collections. So my opinion on this set is it is a nice set with some nice minifigures. Could have been better if it didn't have the stud shooters, and would have been a little lower priced. But apart from that, it is a very nice set. And then our last question here is a bit of a two-part question here. The first one being, what do you think of the new Razor Crest, and could the Zeb minifig be a sign of good things to come? So I am glad that they asked this. So the Razor Crest itself, I'll get that out of the way first. I don't have the previous one, so I'm not really a good judge of if this one's better than the old one, like as having it, but just based off of looks, I personally like this one better. Not because of like the build, but because of the way the ship is actually designed in the movie with the more yellow. I think it brings some color to the sets, especially when we have a lot of just large gray ships and vehicles in Star Wars. So it is nice that we get a little bit of color thrown in here, even though it is still large and mostly gray. The big yellow on the front really pops, really makes it look unique. It'll make it look very nice on shelves and everything. I like the design of it. At first I didn't really like it, but I think it was just the angle I saw the picture at, but I think it is a very nice design, and obviously the highlight for people on this one who don't really like the Razor Crest or already have the old one is going to be the minifigs. I mean, we are getting the new Grogu, a Colonel Ward minifigure, and this new Stormtrooper. I know a lot of people aren't really liking the plastic pauldrons, but I personally think it looks nice. I do think they should make a unique mold for Stormtrooper pauldrons instead of reusing the same one, but it is still nice to see. And then, as you said, is the Zeb minifig a good sign of good things to come? I think it is both, but first off, with this Zeb minifig, like I've said in other videos, it is very nice. It is the first time we got a minifigure with dual molded legs and arms in LEGO Star Wars, and the first time we've got dual molded arms in LEGO Star Wars. So the good thing about this is that LEGO is showing us that they are not neglecting fans and like never going to use dual molded legs and arms, because recently we didn't really get that many dual molded legs, and we've never got dual molded arms, so they didn't forget about us. And it's showing that they're really going to start getting as accurate as they can, especially with these new Mandalorian and Grogu movie minifigures. I think they're definitely adding to the hype of this movie. And then the bad things that could happen from this minifigure is it's showing us that LEGO is not willing to put like dual molded arms or legs in less expensive sets, because we got dual molded legs in this set, which is $150, I believe. The other time we got it last year was in the $1,000 Death Star, and that was only in one minifig. And then we also got dual molded legs on all three of the Clone Cadets in last year's gift with purchase, but still, that one was it said it was worth about $30, but it was a $160 like gift with purchase, so I still value it more at that. So overall, I think it could be an interesting thing, and also now that LEGO has made a Star Wars character with dual molded arms, they could say, oh, well, we made one, so we don't need to make more. So I feel like it could go either way with this, but I feel like we should take the time to enjoy these sets, these new Mando and Grogu sets. I think they're very nice, very unique. The X-Wing is awesome. I already pre-ordered that one, so I will have it for review in early April, so definitely some nice things. But that is it for episode 4 of the Brick USA Q&A. I hope you guys are glad that this series is back on the channel. I know I sure am. I enjoy making these videos and answering your questions. And speaking of questions, if you have any question about Lego or Lego Star Wars or just Star Wars, go ahead and comment it down in the comment section below, and I will try and get it in for the next video. If I don't get it in for the next one, I'll get it in after that, but I will definitely try my best to get them all in. But please comment your question if you have one. I can't make these videos without you guys, but thank you for watching. Please make sure you do like and subscribe to help support the channel, and make sure you tune in for the next video.